Welcome to the Family Feud Fort St. James Spirit Square edition. I'm your host George Harvey, Steve's brother. Are you ready to play? Today's questions are from the Fort St. James District Design Survey for Spirit Square. I put the link up on the screen but I won't read it out. I would encourage you to download and complete the survey. This may be the only opportunity you will have to tell council what you really think of their proposal to spend millions of your tax dollars on Spirit Square. Don't hold back. Tell it like it is. All survey comments become part of the public record and cannot be deleted. So let's get going with the Family Feud Fort St. James Spirit Square edition. Our two families competing today are the Lived Here Forever family and the Just Moved Here from the City family. Mary is representing the Lived Here Forever family and Francis the Just Moved Here from the City family. Our first question is, there is an endangered tree in Spirit Square that needs to be preserved. What kind of tree is it?
Is it an oak tree?
Sorry Mary. That answer is incorrect. Francis, what kind of endangered tree is in Spirit Square?
Is it a white bark, pine tree?
Congratulations Francis. You are correct, you are on the board with 10 points. Time to learn a little bit about our contestants. Francis is from the Just Moved Here from the City family. Tell us about yourself Francis.
Well, we just moved here from the city. I'm an arborist by trade and I heard there may be work coming available in Fort St. James. With all the trees around I wouldn't have thought that there would be any work for an arborist here, but call me surprised.
Well Francis, that wasn't interesting at all. Mary, tell me about the Lived Here Forever family.
My family has lived here forever and we have seen lots of city people come, and then go. Some of them are okay and fit right in but many insist on making changes that don't need to be made and when they force these changes on us, we fight back. Let's hope Francis isn't one of those people that doesn't fit in. Can't tell yet.
Enough of the small talk, let's get going. The next question is: would you like to see lakeshore access to Spirit Square Park?
No.
I am sorry Mary, wrong again. Here's your chance to move well ahead if you answer this correctly Francis.
Is the answer yes?
Yes it is Francis. 10 more points for you. Here's the next question. Do you want to see washrooms at Spirit Square? Mary, you are quick with the buzzer but not so good with the answers. Do you want to see washrooms at Spirit Square?
No.
Incorrect. Francis, what is your answer?
Yes.
That is correct Francis. That was a trick question Mary. There are already washrooms at Spirit Square so you can't answer no. Our next question has 4 answers so Mary you have a chance of getting one right. The question is, what would you like to see at the Spirit Square Lakeshore access?
Nothing. I went there once and didn't feel safe. I never go to Spirit Square.
Wrong answer Mary. Francis, what would you like to see at the Spirit Square Lakeshore access?
How about marked swimming access?
Good answer Francis.
Marked swimming access? You can't swim there. You swim at Cottonwood Beach.
Don't be a sore loser, Mary. Now Francis, give us another thing you would like to see at the Spirit Square Lakeshore Access.
A viewing platform with seating.
Right again, Francis, you are on a roll now. Do you have another thing you would like to see there?
Board and other self-powered water rentals.
Correct, Francis.
Water rentals? There is no water there. Don't you understand? Who designed this survey anyway? Clearly, it was someone from out of town, as I can't imagine anyone who lives in Fort St. James suggesting that any water activities are possible at the Spirit Square location. Did no one from the district office review the survey questions to make sure they made sense? How much could the district possibly learn from this survey?
Slow down, Mary. Francis, there is still one more answer. Do you know what it is?
This answer is really out there, but I'm going to go for it. Could the answer be, ability to reserve lakeshore space for functions?
That is correct, Francis. You got all 4 answers correct.
That's it. Reserve lakeshore space, you got to be kidding. I'm not playing anymore. This survey is meaningless. How many times do I have to say, there is no water at the bottom of the steep bank at Spirit Square? You have to walk out on the mud to reach the water's edge. Cottonwood Park is where we have always gone to swim. Council knows that. Why are they trying to force a round peg into a square hole by suggesting activities at Spirit Square that are just not possible, when they could have done everything they are proposing for Spirit Square at Cottonwood Park? I'm leaving.
Well, Francis, it looks like you are on your own. We have one last question for you. What are the favorite activities of those visiting Spirit Square?
Walking.
Not that. Try again.
Swimming.
Nope, wrong again. Your last try, Francis.
Enjoying seating and rest areas to make a connection.
Well, Francis, you came close with that answer, but I'm sorry I can't give you any points for it. The correct answers for the favorite activities of those visiting Spirit Square are smoking, drinking, and shooting up. Well, Francis, it appears that you had an inside track here today, as Mary from the Lived Here Forever family clearly doesn't know much of anything about the unlimited potential of Spirit Square. Mary is trying to hold on to the past, when Cottonwood Beach was the focal point of our community, and she will never understand that in the eyes of the current council. Spirit Square is what the future looks like to them. Sucks to be you, Mary.
If you are a late arrival and need context, I will summarize the events that prompted this video and my previous video to be made. The district had arranged for the Stantec design team to attend an October 16 information session to present to the public the design plan for the district's Spirit Square project. The Facebook announcement for the meeting was posted late in the evening, the night before the event, and this resulted in a significant social media backlash, with over 100 comments on the post. Many residents were as surprised as I was that the district intended spending $3.5 million on the Spirit Square project, ignoring the public safety concerns and the ongoing policing challenges at the site. The overall consensus was that if the district wished to upgrade our recreational facilities, the money should be directed to Cottonwood Park. However, it was also clear that many residents felt that they should have had a say in where this $3.5 million should be spent. The October 16 information session was intended to be the only opportunity members of the public were going to have to provide their input, and as most residents were unaware of the meeting, only a handful attended. Undeterred, on October 25th, 10 days after the sparsely attended information session, the district issued a press release that stated, "The design team recently completed a community consultation process with the district and area residents, from which a wealth of advice and information were obtained. The consultation was an excellent opportunity to gather the community and ignite excitement for the park," reports CAO Rochelle Willick. Well, the community consultation process certainly gathered the community and igniting something in the residents, but it wasn't excitement. Anger, contempt, disappointment are the words that came to mind for me, but I'm sure you can think of others. In my case, it was the realization that Council intended to direct current and future recreation funding to the Spirit Square site, and that, as a result, Cottonwood Park would see no funds spent on it for years to come. I created a video to inform the public and uploaded it to YouTube with the Facebook posting that announced the video, generating over 100 comments, mostly critical of the district's plan. As the district's plan for Spirit Square became more widely known, the public pushback resulted in the Facebook posting announcing the video, and the 118 comments attached to it was deleted. And in addition, all of the comments on the district's original October 15 posted were also deleted, removing all online evidence of public opinion on the matter. The district responded with a Facebook post on November 1 stating, "To provide feedback on the Spirit Square concept design, you can either obtain a copy of the survey at the district office or complete it online, and an official council statement on the Spirit Square concept plan will be made following the next regular council meeting held November 12th. That brings us to today. It is obvious that the survey questions are a waste of time, and that Mary was right. The survey is meaningless. The survey does, however, provide residents with the opportunity, probably the only opportunity they will have, to tell council what they really think about the district's plan for Spirit Square, and the key here is that the survey responses are public records that cannot be deleted. The survey can be completed anonymously. Make sure you sign out of your Google account first, and I would suggest that everyone and their dog should complete and submit the survey. There are spots in the survey where you can copy and paste your past social media comments. Pass the word with family and friends in your social media circle. Let's make this the most responded survey the district has ever seen, and we need to do it before the November 12th council meeting. Let's pull together as a community and force the district to hold a town hall meeting where we can all have our say in a public forum, and we could include such a request in our survey responses. Bob Motion.